All right, after Telefarrell, Mr. Telefarrell TV, as Kendrick Lamar releases his new project, I'm about to say something. I'm about to really mess y'all up in the head. So if you ain't just mentally strong, I probably wouldn't watch this because I can really, really mess somebody up in the head right now. Musically. I can mess you up. I promise you I can do it. I'm talking Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Drake didn't put out an album today, but this Kendrick Lamar project has me thinking. And shout out to Kendrick Lamar. I like some records on this one, and I didn't like To Pimp a Butterfly pretty much at all. I like some records on Damn. I'm not going to lie to you. Kendrick is rapping. Rapping. He is rapping. And I don't want to take anything away from Kendrick, but I want to say this. I've always wanted to understand why I got friends, educated brothers too, that are really into Kendrick Lamar. And I just can't get into it like that. I just can't. And I want to know why is that so? Let me fix my seat. I want to know why is that so? Why can't I get into Kendrick Lamar? Because there's never been a guy, and I told one of my partners this, in the top 5 of rap that I have his music, I haven't been able to click with more than Kendrick Lamar. During the 50 Cent era, I really clicked with 50 Cent. I ride a lot of hot waves. I like greatness. 50 Cent at one point was greatness. Lil Wayne at one point was greatness. Kanye, I still believe he's great. When Kanye was clearly, to me, the best doing it, I rock with Kanye. I rock with Jay. I wasn't around for Jay's pretty much his dominance at one, or I wasn't older then. But I still go back and listen to Jay and try to connect myself to that time frame of him dominating rap with that Reasonable Doubt era. Who else we got? Drake. I think is like the top guy. But I'm going to tell you why it kind of gets iffy between Kendrick and Drake. Here's why. Kendrick makes music for struggle, for realness, the pain that is so prevalent in our country. Drake makes music to, no pun intended, to celebrate more life. You really got to do some thinking here. What do you want to do with your one life you have to live? You could not listen to either one of them. Let me make that clear. But do you want to listen to music that is real as it can get, which is the majority of what people in this country are going through? Or this guy who's rapping about a life that celebrates life, and it's fun. Drake's music, ever since Take Care, it feels good. Drake's albums he's put out, it feels great. The energy is upbeat. He knows how to make a hit record. Let's make that clear. Drake knows, how can I make this record? I bet to you, right? Quinn Miller. Let's say if Meek Mill had a picture of Quinn Miller and Drake right now, and I'm getting pretty real about this. I probably should shut up, but I'm not. I keep it real with my people. If right now Meek Mill took a picture of Quinn Miller and Drake and was like, I told you so, and Drake's career was about to go down the waters. Just go. It was go down the drain. Drake has a hit in the chamber somewhere. He could be like, here's one of the biggest records of my career. Here's the biggest record of my career. I know Drake can do it. Because musically, the brother knows what we like. And a lot of people call him a puppet for that. But Drake knows what musically he can do. He can go out the country. He wants to hit fan base after fan base after fan base and be the biggest Drake that he could be. The biggest brand that he could be. And you have Kendrick all the way on the other side who Kendrick literally could be the Drake if he wanted to. Go listen to Memories Back Then. That's my favorite Kendrick verse of all time. Is that you? With them big old thighs after school? That's my favorite mainstream verse from Kendrick. I got more stuff that I really love on Good Kid, Mad City. But Memories Back Then, the record with T.I. and B.O.B., it told me that if Kendrick wanted to be in this lane of verses and flooding it up, he could do that. He chooses to be this conscious rapper. He gave his career up. I guess you could say that. Gave it up. Or he gave it up ain't the right word because he's still a great artist. He gave up what America, a lot of people wanted him to be, which is Drake. Make a lot of hit records. Make hits. You think Kendrick don't know how to make a hit on an album? You think Kendrick don't know what's going on musically right now in today's era? You think Kendrick really don't know how to make records? Great record. You think he don't? Or records that'll hit the radio. You think Kendrick don't? He does. He don't want to. That ain't what his legacy Somewhere between Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly, that brother said, nope, it's too much going on in our society right now. I have a purpose, and I'm going to make music that impacts people. I told anybody just listening to Damn one time through, even though I'm not the biggest Kendrick guy, Damn kind of falls dead in the center between Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly for me. There's some records I like, really like, on Damn, but at the same time, there's still that To Pimp a Butterfly type. This is message-based stuff. This is going to stick. So I like it, all right? I like Damn as much as I'll probably like a Kendrick project going forward. But I have to get you to understand that Kendrick gave up the Drake side of things. Those hit after hit after hit. Kendrick could do it too. Now, I guess I'll ask the question to you, and you can comment your responses or, talk to me through my social media platforms. Who are you? What side of the fence are you on? Do you want to be the guy, Drake, celebrates the culture, celebrates life, celebrates making a lot of money? Hermes, you know what I'm saying? Do you want to be that guy? Whose music, I'm going to be honest with you, his projects ain't sticking like that, but his hit records are. Now, them numbers are going to be around. And when we look back at the record books, Drake is going to shatter every artist. I'm talking Eminem including at some point. Drake is going to shatter pretty much every record for a hip-hop artist, period. He's going to shatter the record. So when we look back 20 years down the line, when Drake and Kendrick are pretty much done, and on their Jay-Z shit, when we get a verse every now and then, Drake's going to have every musical record in hip-hop. He's probably going to have a lot of records on Billboard's charts, period. Or do you want to be the Kendrick Lamar? Project stick. To Pimp a Butterfly. Not on my list of great albums. A lot of people got that in their classic albums. Good Kid, Mad City is on my top 25. All time. Sticks. I guess that's kind of for you to decide. Because right now, I'd rather listen to Drake. I'm just telling y'all the truth. But I had to look in the mirror. Does that mean that I'm just trying to avoid the issues of our society? Because if you really want to get really deep into it, and I probably done lost you already by now, Drake and Kendrick could really represent something that's going on in society. I got my man's Kendrick over here that's talking his real stuff, and Drake's over here celebrating the party life. And a lot of our society, they're too busy partying, and they're ignoring the real stuff. Kendrick had the party life if he wanted it. He said no. You hear him in the rap saying I'm 30 million up. He could be 100, 200 million up like Drake. He said no to that. To worry about the people. Life is about perspective. I just gave you two different perspectives. Where do you fall? If I can't get you to click on my website, it's MrT.com, ITSMRT.com. After stuff like that, I'll pose you this last question. Where else are you getting content like this at? I rest my case. I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@ismrtelefarrell.com. Again, that's booking@ismrtelefarrell.com.